hope everyone is doing well. It's been 2 months since I arrived here in Japan. Nothing much have happened because of COVID. We have just been working from home and everything, but we're able to do our week-long training. That was the day after, actually like a day after we arrived here in Japan. So I just like to make use of our time here since we have plenty of free time from home. So I just like to share how I do my first day, first lesson introduction. We haven't really started our teaching in our schools. Yeah, I have 2 elementary schools. And okay, so I've been to my schools already. I have 2 elementary schools. So I was able to introduce myself to the teachers, and also I had an opportunity to play with the kids. Also, I was able to have a storytelling to the first graders, like 2 sections. However, since the classes has been suspended, so I was only able to go to schools for a week, like one time, once only for the other school and 4 times to the other school. But I was really glad that I had an opportunity because I was able to get to know the people there and had a little tour of the schools. So yeah, and since a lot of people are aspiring to be an ALT here, or also those who would like to have an idea how we do our first day, first lesson. So even though I haven't started teaching yet, we did plenty, like we practice a lot during our training. So this is what I did during the practical demo lesson. And disclaimer, of course, I'm not the best teacher, but I have my own ways on how to deliver my lessons or introductions. So I'm just gonna do it my way. Also, it's very traditional way of doing this first day, first lesson, well, when you have the flag of Japan and the flag of your country, and then you're doing a comparison, like comparing, like for example, Mount Fuji here in Japan, and you're comparing it to a mountain in the Philippines. However, I remember our trainer told us not to do it that way because the students surely had their previous ALTs before you. So, they already know what you're gonna do. They already had that idea. You need to think of a new way to engage them or to do your thing so that they're not gonna, our previous teacher have done that already, so we know what to do or something like that. So yeah, alright, so let us start. Of course, first thing first, greetings. How I do it? Like this, guys. So, hello! Hi everyone! My name is Anne. Can everybody say hello, Anne? Good job! So the reason, so I have 3 names. Of course, I chose Anne because it's easier for non-English speakers to say Anne than, Fate or something. Actually, it's easier for Japanese to say Anne. It's simple, And of course, I wanted to catch their attention, so I'm gonna do a little warm-up like so. My name is Anne and I'm happy. How are you? Are you happy? Happy? I'm happy. Are you sad? You're sad. That one? Good job. I'm hungry. Who's hungry? A little. Alright, so who's happy? Happy? Wow, very nice. Alright. So, can everybody stand up? Stand up, and sit down. And stand up. Sit down. stand up, sit down, stand up, and shake your hands, upward, 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 and shake it down, shake it down, shake it up, 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 shake it down, and let's jump, jump, jump. Okay, so that's just a little warm up for them to get energized, and also I'd like to catch their attention. So it's just a little movement for them. We're not really gonna teach a lesson, but of course, it's good that you know that you have their attention with it. So yeah, after that, then sit down. Good job, everyone. Everybody, circle clap. All right. So yeah, that is just how I'm gonna involve them from the very beginning. Now I'm gonna start showing them my pictures. Like it's an A4 size pictures that I laminated. So a tip, it's expensive to have your printed materials laminated. I don't know, but in the Philippines it's expensive. So I just do it my way, like it's a DIY. I bought laminating films. I don't know if I still have sample here. Like I bought this plastic something because it's just, I think 100 or 250 pesos. That's already like 100 pieces or something, but you can also buy at the national bookstores like 10 pieces. It's not very expensive, so I do that. And then I use iron to laminate my things, so it's just very DIY. I don't need to, because if you're gonna laminate like bunches of pictures, then that would be super expensive. Yeah, and you just need to use an iron, and that's it. So I was able to do my laminated materials. Right, so okay, how I start? Okay, I'm gonna show the picture. Look, what's this? I know. So if they know, they might gonna like guess like, oh, Nayoku, or they might know really where Manila is or what this is. So some really knows it, so like they're Manila, or if they don't, like, all right, so this is Manila. Where is Manila? So of course you'd like to engage them, so you need to like ask questions so that they will participate. Okay, where is Manila? Yeah. Some students know that it's in the Philippines, so it might not be that hard, but if not, then you just need to, of course, do it your way. Like, look, what's this? Yes, it's a flag of the Philippines. That's right, Manila is in the Philippines, and I am from the Philippines. I live in Manila. And then after that, you can post this to the whiteboard, and just use some magnet, post this, and then the Manila picture. But the usual way that the ALTs are doing it, like they're gonna post this Philippine flag and then Japanese flag and like Japan flag, and they're gonna put like the comparison something, but I'm not gonna do it, so I will do it just this way. Then I'm gonna post this, and right, that's correct, I'm a Filipino. Okay, so how old am I? What's my age? Can anybody guess? So they might guess like you're 20 something like that, so it's kind of like a game for them already. And yeah, so you can give them like an ABC, like they can guess, oh, am I 30 years old? Am I 23? Or am I 22? I can say, and then they can participate, right? Okay, so after that, and look, this is my family. This is my mother, my father. This is me, my older brother, my younger brother, and my younger sister. This is my family, so they can ask you questions, something like that. Or I have a brother. Who has a brother? Oh, wow. I have a sister. Wow, fantastic. So that's something like that. And then, okay, who's hungry again? Who's hungry? Oh, you're hungry. Look. What's this? So of course they know this because this is tonkatsu, like tonkatsu. Right, this is tonkatsu. And I love tonkatsu. I like tonkatsu. It's my favorite. And you can do this comparison. Like, look, in the Philippines, we have pork chop. Pork chop. Right, so I like pork chop. I like meat. Right, then you can also like post this and post this. Post everything. And then, okay. Oh, what's this? It's a pizza! Great job! Yeah, it's pizza. I like pizza. My favorite food is pizza. I like pizza. So they can participate in something. And, okay, who like Disney? Disney. Okay, so I didn't know it until I was able to talk with my co-teachers in my schools. So they're actually, I didn't know that they're into Disney's. Well, they have Disneyland, of course, yeah. But I didn't really know that they're really into watching Disney's or anything. So kids are also familiar with Disney princesses. So I can relate. I mean, I can share my experiences about this and my personality that tackles about it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna show them. Look, who's this? It's Belle, right? Princess Belle. Who knows Princess Belle? Ah, it's me. So I like singing and dancing. Who like to dance? Who like dancing? Wow, we can dance together. Who like singing? I like singing. Right. And what's this? Okay, what's this? Ariaru. They're gonna say that too. I tried it with my co-teachers and it's how they react. So I'm also assuming that the kids will react like that. Or if not, of course, you can just think of how you're gonna introduce it. So Ariel, right? This is Ariel the mermaid. So I dance like Ariel. This is me. And they might think that you're doing cosplay and it's okay. So for them, like if you're wearing costume, it's like doing cosplay. And at least they can relate. But it's like, I like performing. I like singing and dancing. Right. So that is how I like to do it. Though I still have some like the Philippine money and the sampagita. Yeah, I have the sampagita something if I will still have time. But normally it will just be 10 to 15 minutes and also so that you still have remaining time for them to introduce themselves, like because self-introduction, doing the first day first lesson, you're not really gonna introduce any target language with that. It's your opportunity to introduce yourself for them to get to know you better and for you to get to know them. So it's more of like conversation type, but like presentation. And just tips. So, well, tips. All you need to do is, of course, you need to be Genki if you're an elementary school teacher here. That's the way how you can engage them. So if you're a junior high school teacher here, then you can, just level your Genki is, how do you go on Genki, like how lively you can be, so you can actually like level it to them like high schoolers. But since I'll be teaching elementary, I really need to be Genki, lively, like always smile so that they are just gonna look at you or something. And you need some gestures, but of course I was holding flashcards, like those A4 flashcards. So it might that is my movement already. But you know, you can also start by like saying, oh, look and listen. I'm going to introduce myself. Oh yeah, so you might have noticed that I'm just doing like I'm hungry or I like pizza because they're still elementary students. They're also just learning their language itself. So it's better to use simple sentences, simple words. So sometimes you can just like, I'm happy, I'm sad. That is the gestures, and so that they can what I call this like they can get, even though that they're not really getting everything that you've said, but they will have a clue because you're using gestures and also yeah, simple languages. And that's it. The goal of your first day first lesson or your introduction from the word itself is to introduce yourself and for them to get to know you, because you will be teaching them for the whole year, and it's very important to build a rapport with the students. So yeah, I hope you learned something from this video, and please comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions. I have plenty of time to answer those, and if you have any suggestion, I will appreciate that. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's all. Jane, see you again. Bye bye.